What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I'm your host, Terry, and welcome to my channel, Buy the Dip. All right, guys, that's right. We're here to talk about that GNOG, and that's right. So it's been a little crazy ride, I'm not going to lie. GNOG has not been getting much love as of late. There's been a lot of craziness going on in the market. You can see here early in the day, we were hanging around $13 to like $13.40. And then it just, I don't know what happened, but it dipped the whole way down here to $12.96. And it does seem to have a great bounce. When it hits below 13, the buying volume does seem to kind of pick up a little bit. As you can see here, it dipped down, it was bought back up, then it kind of consolidated here, as you see on this chart here on Robinhood. And it's crazy, but not much volume in a sense was done until it really slowly descended down here into this low point of $12.90. And right here at 4 o'clock, we got a big candlestick right here that booms up where it was 62,000 shares in volume was traded. And then it brought the share price back up here to like $13 and some, as you see. So let's go back here and take a look at it on the regular chart. So we did end the day at $13. And you can see I'm actually now in the hole on this. And you guys have been following me for a while. You know I've had this for basically almost a year now, back since it was LCA. Still got my 110 shares, average cost of $13.14. But am I worried? Hell no, I'm not worried about it because I'm long on this company. I bought this back since July of last year. We're coming up on a year of my first purchase in this company. And I'm not worried about what's going to happen because I'm okay with my investment that I have in this. As you guys know, I have the 110 shares here on Robinhood. I also have 135 shares on Fidelity, and I do have a couple shares over on Webull as well. But in this video, guys, let's get in and talk about the revenue that they've been producing in New Jersey, and we're going to talk about all the revenue for this year. So guys, hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, please smash the thumbs up. Check out the links down below, and let's get to the video, baby. Let's go. All right, and before we hop in those revenues, guys, I did want to bring you this article here where it says, this was on casino.org, and this was posted just a couple days ago. DraftKings Golden Nugget Online Skills Headline Gaming Additions to the Russell 3000. So guys, I think that is pretty awesome for, DraftKings, GNOG, and Skills, that they're all going to be included in the Russell 3000. And that means they will be added here, and you can see the annual Russell rebalance process, which pertains to assortment of popular equity benchmarks, conclude on June 28th, so 11 days from now, but the index provider on Monday gave a preview of additions and deletions to the Russell 3000. And it says, as widely expected, DraftKings made the cut for the Russell 3000 entry 16 months after going public, blah, blah, blah. And if we go down here, in addition to the group right here, Tillman Fertitta's GNOG made it there. They're a part of the eBet, and GNOG and Rush Street are interactive, are also slumping with an average year-to-date loss of 35%. However, the companies are bullish on their prospects, as is Wall Street, with some analysts and industry observers highlighting iGaming, not sports betting, as premier driver of margin expansion and profitability for gaming providers going forward. So for me, guys, as we know, talking about GNOG before, they are more focused on the iGaming and not the sports betting. And if they already have analysts, talking really highly of us, I believe analysts gave us a $27 price target. So they're going to be, chomping at the bit here, foaming at the mouth in a sense, to pick up these shares at $13. So when all these, index funds and stuff start buying this up at $13, I think we're going to see the volume change on the amount of shares purchased. And we could see a huge spike here in the next few weeks once this Russell reconstitution takes place. So let's go now and talk about the revenues they've been putting up to back up, why they would want to be purchased by these index funds and why they were added to the Russell 3000. All right, guys, and here we are. This is on the NewJersey.gov. and this is the Golden Nugget Online Gaming Monthly Internet Gross Revenue Report for May 2021. Now, we're waiting for June to come out, but as you see right here, total winning was $31 million, guys. That is pretty phenomenal stuff. Now, this one is going to have from May, so the first 5 months, under column 6 here, year-to-date total internet gaming win is $154 million, guys, in 5 months. So that's basically averaging them around a little over $30 million a month on average. So that is phenomenal that, they are still making that kind of money in one state, guys, in New Jersey. That's right. So let's go back here and take a look at the other months as well. So we just looked at May. Here is going to be April, guys. We'll scroll down here to GNOG. Here we go. And as you can see, Golden Nugget Online, for the month of April 2021, they made $32.4 million in April. So that was a pretty good month for them in April as well. And as you can see down here, it gives you all the stuff and, when this was signed off on. So I believe the June revenue should be coming out very soon. And I will definitely bring those to you guys. I'm looking at it to be roughly around the same kind of numbers that we've been seeing around this 30 million is around the average. And here's another one. This is for March of 2021. They made $31.7 million, guys, in March. So another phenomenal month. We've seen, they had 30 million, 31 million, 32 million. They are just consistently making a lot of money. And that seems like a lot of money to me. I mean, that's just crazy. But these revenues, just showing you here back to back. Now here in February, they did have 27.9 million. So that is the lowest month. Now there is, as we know, February is the shortest month in the year. So they did lose out on probably 3 or 4 days of, revenues because there's only 28 days in February. But I don't know if a couple days would, make them make a couple more million, maybe a couple 100,000. I don't know. But February was a little low considering what I'd say the 30 million is about average. And if we go back here to January, could be people too, waiting for tax returns and things like that. But if we look at January, 31.1 million. So maybe that February short month did have something to do with that one being a little low. But all the other months here, 4 out of the 5 months was over $30 million. And I'm truly happy with that. And, seeing these kind of numbers, guys, is why I am not worried about, this stock price, guys. I've been... I think my first video I ever did on GNOG actually was right here on my birthday, actually. This was the date I did my very first video on this channel. If you go back to July 24th of 2020, it is my very first ever GNOG video of any stock video I ever did. Was on GNOG and the share price would have been $12.70 where I was buying this at. And you fast forward here a whole year later, it's only $13. Now that's sad, guys. That is sad. And I do remember covering the videos up here, man. We were at, $26, $27, and I never sold. And I just look back at that like, man, I would have doubled my money easily. Basically being the average cost of 13, 14, I would have doubled my money at 26, and I didn't take it. So, lesson learned, guys. I guess you say I'm a holder. I didn't want to sell it. I thought this was going to run to 30, and when it hit 30, I was planning on selling covered calls. So I just been hanging on to this long. I might as well just keep hanging on to it. It's not hurting my, it don't hurt me any to hang on to this one. I still believe in the company. I have a total of, 255 shares in total between all of my brokerages. And I want to see where this company can go in the future. This thing has like a $27 analyst rating. So I'd like to see it get back up above 20. What I'm planning on doing is when this gets above $20, I'd like to start selling some covered calls and start taking in a little premium on this. But we'll see. Plans can always change as we go down the road. So guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up. All the links are down below. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.